Rex, you haven't heard one word I've said.
Huh?
You didn't sleep at all last night.
I got my full 7 or 8 minutes.
Look, I know you're worried, but you can't let this eat you up.
I can't let what eat me up?
We are the only ones that know Michael killed Spencer, and that's the way it's gonna stay.
Well, it's not gonna stay that way if you shout it out like that.
I didn't shout it out. No one heard me.
Rex, I have to talk to you.
Sure.
Alone.
It's okay. I know everything, and I completely understand why you did it. Did what?
What kind of horrible person would try to do that to both my sons?
I've been cleared, Mom, so you don't need to worry about me.
They
okay?
tried to set you up. This person wanted you to take the blame.
Okay. Whoever is trying to set him up is doing a terrible job because there is a difference between being arrested for arson and being tried for arson.
See? I told you. I've been cleared, so no need to wig out. Everything's fine.
Yeah, everything except that Antonio's building was burned down.
Don't worry about the arsonist. He will be caught. Bo and his team are following all leads, okay? I'm just gonna go say hi to Todd. Excuse me. Hey.
Hey.
You look like you've been run over by a truck.
Fine.
Well, you look like hell.
I never felt better.
Well, this is not what the problem is, obviously.
No, I had forgotten how big the pet house is.
Oh, that is a problem.
Especially when I'm alone. Laura's left and she's taking the kids with her.
They'll be back.
Not this time. This time it's for real.
Good morning, beautiful. Aunt Dorian made a spectacular breakfast. You want some? I like your outfit. You need me to drive you to school?
Star, your mother is talking to you.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking to her.
Look, she's only doing what's best for you.
Is it best for me to have my family broken apart?
Now, Star, that is not what I'm
And I know that it is definitely not best for me to be kept away from Cole.
Star's my friend, all right?
Okay, can we not start the morning out this way?
I'm not gonna be told who I can or can't be friends with, Mom.
Please. Look, you do realize that Manny's wanted to press charges against you.
Well, see, that works out fine because I don't want to be friends with Star's parents.
I'm sorry, Cole. I am not going to be flexible about this.
You're just mad because I have someone in my life that I care about and you don't.
I think we should stay in bed all day. I love making up with you.
I'd rather not fight in the first place.
Oh, it was Jessica. I'll just give her a call back. Do you remember when you gave me this?
Christmas.
And you had me circle this date here? So that you were planning something special that you hadn't gotten a chance to do before. And I was just wondering if last night and this morning, just now were enough.
Enough for what?
You don't want to keep your date with me? Do you think we have what it takes to spend the rest of our lives together?
Look, Star, I know what it's like to get involved with the wrong guy, sweetheart.
Honestly, Mom, you're the last person I want relationship advice from.
Excuse me, chill pill. Could we all just calm down?
I'm not gonna calm down until I get to school. And unless Mommy Dearest here wants to gouge out my eyes, I will be seeing Cole today.
May I say that the acorn doesn't fall far from the tree?
Oh, stop. You know me leaving Todd is not a mistake. Now, I've made a lot of mistakes, but that is not one of them. I just don't want Star to screw up her life like I did. Yeah, let me speak to Principal Wexler, please, and tell her that Blair Kramer wants to talk to her. You know what? I'm not here to have a little morning chat with you, Principal Wexler. You said that you were going to keep Cole Thornhart away from my daughter. And you know what? You didn't. What were you just trying to get rid of me? Well, I'm not the kind of parent that walks away. You got it? So if you don't keep your word, oh, it's going to get real ugly. You hear me? Real ugly.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. And I know how much you miss Dad, but it kills me to see you sit here alone every night.
This isn't about me, okay? But I accept your apology, and if you're really sorry, you're gonna listen to what I have to say. Okay? Star's family is never going to accept you, and Blair is going to attack us every chance she gets. You know, there are plenty of girls at your school. I'm sure there's so many who are dying to go out with you, girls whose parents don't hate us.
You've always been strict on me, and I know that's because you love me, but this thing with Star, it's just not fair.
Yeah, well, you know what, Cole? Sometimes life's not fair.
No, I'm going to school now.
Yeah, hi. Chancellor Galtieri, please. Yes, hi. This is Dr. Marty Saybrook. Yeah, I have an understanding with Principal Wexler over at Landview High School about my son, Cole Thornhart, and a freshman girl named Star Manning, that they were to be kept apart. Well, that's not happening. Look, I don't want to have to make this a legal issue, but I will if I have to.
Adriana understands.
I heard that. Understands what?
How conflicted Michael feels about Spencer's death.
Michael isn't conflicted about Spencer's death.
Well, Rex is talking about how I feel that Spencer got off easy.
Oh, you think being murdered is easy? That's what you think? You know what? Forget it. I'm sorry. I'm being judgmental. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
No, I am. You know, I used to think that life was just black and white, but now I'm beginning to realize that everything is just one big gray mess. I'm just gonna shut up now, for once.
It's okay, sweetie.
I gotta go to work. You know, we're having a big assembly at school, so I'll see you later. Bye, honey.
Bye, sweetie. So you know that Tommy is Todd's son?
Is Todd's son, yes, I do. And I know that Spencer was threatening to tell Todd. Like I said, I know everything, and you don't have to worry. I am not going to say one word.
Yeah, well, I mean, if Marcy ever found out, you know, I don't think she could handle it.
She'll never know.
The only other person that could tell her is dead.
Unless John finds something.
John?
Isn't he working the investigation?
On a limited basis? Yeah, I know how that sounds. My brother and limited anything is an oxymoron.
Well, there isn't anything to find, right? I mean, there's no evidence or anything lying around.
If there is, my brother will find it.
Last night was great.
This morning.
And this morning.
And just now.
All of it. I wouldn't have let it happen if I didn't think we had a future.
But
we have to get better with each other. You know, no secrets, no lies, no more of these unilateral decisions. Do we have an understanding?
What's the deal with this special assembly? I don't care. I'll take any escape from my mother, even school. Brutal.
Good to see you, Marcy.
Good to see you, too. Thank you so much for coming.
I'm afraid I have an agenda before the assembly starts. I'd like to talk to a few teachers.
Oh, well, I'm only here part-time, Chancellor. I have a baby at home. He's a doctor.
You have Star Manning in your class, correct?
Yes, English.
Then you know we have a bit of a situation on our hands with Star and another student.
I'm assuming you need Cole Thornhart.
Then you're aware of the problem.
Yeah, I mean, I know that it's complicated, but you know, Cole and Star, they're really good kids. They're great
Yeah,
friends.
I'm sure they are. But Thornhart's mother called me this morning, irate. Should have never gotten it to my office, but it has, and I intend to make sure that it's cleared up before she gets it into her head to sue the school board. So, I'm sure this whole flap would have probably never have spiraled out of control if Thornhart hadn't gotten caught with the steroids, but he did. And it has.
Well, if it's any consolation, Chancellor, Cole has told me personally that he is no longer taking drugs, and I believe him.
That's all well and good, but I want him kept from the Manning girl. Think of it as an unofficial restraining order. Can I count on your support?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. If you'll excuse me, I'll get this assembly rolling.
Are you afraid that Cole is too much like Todd?
Cole is Marty Saybrook's son. And if Marty hadn't come back to Lambview, Star never would have been attacked, Spencer would be in prison, and I'd still be pregnant with Todd's child.
What about you and Todd? Would you two still be together?
Yes, Dorian, because Marty's life mission has been to destroy Todd and then hurt anybody that comes within an arm's length of them.
Maybe that's why you hate Marty so much. Because she may have been right.
About what?
About Todd. If you had believed all those years ago what Marty was saying about Todd, your heart wouldn't be broken now. Because that's what this is all about. The death of your relationship with Todd.
Pity party's over. Go back to your pyromaniac over there.
Something's still bothering you, isn't it, Mijo?
I just feel like I've put Evangeline through a lot. You know, first it was the boxing thing, and now this arson garbage.
Yeah, none of that was your fault.
I know. But I don't think I could have gotten through it without her.
Look, you can be sarcastic all you want to. But I know you. And I know about broken hearts.
What do you mean, no?
Trust goes both ways, John. I didn't trust you to stay in your hospital bed, and you didn't trust me the night you went to kill Spencer.
Oh, wait a minute, slow.
I know. You're on medication and crazy impulses, but you know what? You were not on meds the night you went to the hospital, the night Spencer died. And you kind of forgot to mention that to Bo, the part where you tried to kill him once before.
What I told Bo was the truth. I wanted to stop Truman from getting transferred to Wingdale. I went to the hospital trying to find a doctor who could help me. End of story.
You told Bo that you would never cover up anything to protect someone you love.
Yeah, I said something like that.
Did you mean it?
Well, a cop doesn't like to be put in that position.
Not an answer.
So yeah, I guess I meant it.
And I guess that's where you and I are different, John. Because I would do anything to protect someone I loved.
For those of you who do not know who I am, I'm Dr. Raymond Galtieri. I'm the school's chancellor. It's always a pleasure for me to visit Lambview High School.
Doesn't he know that we're too young, Nevo?
Now, I wanted to come down here to personally introduce to you one of Lambview's most famous graduates. And he's here to talk to you today about drugs. Now, I'm sure you'll know who he is when I point out his retired jersey on the wall.
Wait. Who's Harmon? Duh, Tate Harmon?
How about
The
a
baseball
big
player?
hand for Landview graduate Tate Harmon?
Thank you. All right, pipe down, pipe down. Yeah, I used to play Major League Ball, and I know you guys think that that's pretty cool. I think so too, to be quite frank. But I used to be just like you guys not too long ago. And I'm telling you, if anybody here is doing any kind of drug, performance enhancing or otherwise, and they look in the mirror, they're looking at a jerk.
Yo, Thornhart, look in the mirror! John's not going to miss anything, so let's just hope, for lack of better term, the killer didn't leave anything behind.
Yeah. Let's hope. I need some coffee.
Adriana, Marcy almost heard you.
She didn't, okay? Marcy's fine, but I hate what this is doing to you. You're gonna get sick.
Yeah, well, it's hard for me to not think about it.
It's time to move on, Rex.
Move on?
Yes, let's put this behind us and move on with our lives.
Well, how easy do you think it's going to be for Michael to move on?
Trying to help the environment by saving soap and water?
Why don't you go play with some matches?
I don't for one moment regret falling in love with Todd, Dorian. Because without that love, there would be no Jack, and there would be no Star.
If I knew something that could hurt someone I love, I would make sure no one found out about it.
When I became a cop, I gave up that option.
I know.
So we're good. Truth and trust.
John, I've got to tell you something.
McBain.
Hello, John. I bet you're surprised to hear my voice, aren't you? But I imagine by now nothing Spencer Truman does really surprises you. I've always been full of surprises, you know that. And just when you think it's all over, that I've done all that I can, I always manage to top myself. So, consider this just another amazing Spencer Truman surprise. And this one, I'm telling you, it's a killer. So be at the Palace Hotel, Suite 2131 in 1 hour. And come alone.
Who was it?
A dead man.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
You done? Look, I know you guys all want to be part of something. I did when I was here. But it's not worth smoking pot, It's not worth snorting coke to be part of the crowd. It's not worth getting all amped up on crystal meth to study for that test, and it is definitely not worth popping or shooting steroids to get faster or stronger. I know there's a lot of pressure out there. The bad news is it doesn't stop at graduation. It gets worse. I basically ended my pitching career with a bad rotator cuff. I had the surgeries, pitched for another couple of years. Then some guy comes up to me and tells me that he can fill me full of painkillers and whatever else, and maybe squeak out another year or two. That's when I decided it's more important to be a man than an athlete. No. Don't applaud, guys. I made the right choice, but I'd be lying to you if I told you it was an easy one. What I'm trying to say is you only get one shot at life. There's no reason to make it shorter than it should be, just for a little extra glory. Thank you.
In my end zone anytime.
Wrong sport, genius.
You're a bunch of jerks.
So you want to go hang out?
No, I'm sorry, Langston. I actually have something I have to do. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm really worried about Star. I mean, I hope she doesn't start hanging around Cole again. It could sure mess up a lot of things for a lot of people, you know? You know, maybe I could help.
Really?
Yeah, you know, I could keep an eye on them and tell you if I see anything.
Oh, so you wanna spy on Star and Cole for me?
Well, I could be like your eyes and your ears.
What you're suggesting takes initiative, cunning, and a good degree of intelligence.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. But it also takes deceit, anger, and hatred. Brittany, I just wonder, why wouldn't you apply all of your attributes to building yourself up instead of tearing someone else down?
Did you hear her? Yeah. I mean, what a stupid question. It's much more fun to tear someone down.
Who was it?
Spencer Truman.
Yeah, me too.
You too.
Yeah, good old Spencer. Well, obviously he made a recording before he died and sent it from a computer program. It's an old trick.
Well, what did he say?
He wants me to go to the Palace Hotel.
Same here.
Then let's go.
Kidding, it's a trap.
Well, maybe you don't care, but I want to know what this is all about.
Well, wait a minute. What if he's right? What if it is a trap?
It's a public place. I'll be careful.
Well, then I'm going with you.
The message was clear. It said, come alone. Todd, you got the same message. Can I go with you so he doesn't worry about me?
I'm not buying anything Spencer said.
Even from the grave?
Especially from the grave.
Okay. What if he's selling the same thing to Blair?
You know how to fight dirt, I'll tell you that.
I know what you're gonna say. I will be careful, and I will call you as soon as I find out anything, okay?
Okay, you know what? That was just way too creepy right there.
It was a trick.
No, just hearing his voice, Dorian.
Yeah, hearing the voice of a dead man, it is a bit macabre.
Oh, no, it's more than that. No, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
You know, maybe we should mull this over.
What?
We get a call telling us to go to the palace alone, which means, of course, we go together. I say, why not?
He's a psychopath, that's why.
Was a psychopath. We can go, look around. We don't like what we see. We can leave.
No. I don't like it. I don't like
Blair,
it.
aren't you the least bit curious to find out who else got a phone call from the dearly newly departed Dr. Truman?
Truman's dead, Michael.
Yeah, I know that. It'd be just like that son of a bitch to leave something behind so that the whole world would find out that my boy Tommy is really Todd's son.
Okay, then let's go.
No. I'm sorry. He said just me. And I didn't trust the guy when he was alive. I trust him even less now that he's dead. I can't do anything that might make me lose Tommy.
I understand.
Marcy's supposed to meet me back here. Please, say nothing about this.
We won't. We won't.
So is this how it's gonna be from now on?
I don't know what you're talking about. And this seems to be a completely strange and unique situation to me.
I'm talking about you and your obsession with Michael and Marcy and Tommy. You haven't slept. All you do is worry about them. You need to relax. You need to close your eyes and think of good things. Think of beautiful things. Think of fun things.
But when I close my eyes, all I can think about is how I turned a good man like Michael into a murderer.
Listen to me. The bad guy is not you, and it isn't Michael. It is Spencer. Now, I have made peace with the fact that I'm going to keep this secret until the day that I die. I suggest you do the same.
Where are you going?
I don't know, for a drive. Maybe go to the beach, sit on the sand, let the cold breeze wash over me, and just listen to the waves crash one after the other. No lies, no secrets, just waves.
Do you really want to go to the beach again?
Or maybe I'll just eat a big bucket of ice cream. What do you mean it was Spencer Truman? I didn't know they got cell phone reception 6 feet under the ground.
He obviously recorded it before he died.
Think?
Who you calling?
Uncle Bo?
Don't. Just put it down, all right? I don't want to scare anyone off. This might lead us to whoever killed Truman.
Yes, or you might get murdered.
Yeah. What are you doing now?
Going with you.
No, you're not. You're gonna have to trust me.
John, I love you.
Me too. See you later.
So good to see you.
Hey.
I didn't think you were gonna make it.
My dad was in here earlier. He would have freaked if he saw us together.
Looks like you need chocolate.
Why do you say that?
Well, something in the eyes usually means boyfriend trouble.
It's not serious.
Well, in that case, I guess I'll just get you some double something chocolate. I'll be right back.
Hi, Star.
Hi, Jen.
Is she cool?
What? Oh, yeah, she's cool. She wouldn't notice. Look, I'm really sorry about today.
That's all right. Actually, Tate Harmon's right. I mean, I screwed up and now I'm paid for it.
Yeah, but you made a mistake and you learned your lesson. Just wish that everybody else would give you a break.
Well, I only care about what one person thinks about me.
Hey, I'm really happy you were clear.
Really? You don't look so happy.
I am. Sorry. It's just, I have a lot of things bumping around in my head right now. You look a little preoccupied yourself.
Yeah, Evangeline got some weird recorded call from Spencer Truman.
So did Michael.
Todd Manning, too.
Hey, it's Rex. Rex, why is your phone off? Look, Michael wasn't the only one that got that call from Spencer, all right? Call me. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Sorry. Okay.
You go over there.
Okay.
I usually like to know my dance partner's name. Carmen. Hey, Carmen. Baseball player? Once upon a time, yeah.
Yeah, I saw you pitching one hitter for against the Sox.
That would be the Red Ones.
Yeah, can I get an autograph? It's for my kid.
No problem.
Where'd Adriana go?
If you're talking about the one with the beautiful brown eyes, I'm afraid she didn't want to dance with me anymore.
Then do you want her death by chocolate?
Something weird is going on, Evangeline. Call me.
Hey, Rex. Is Michael around?
Yeah. I mean, he was.
Oh, well, did he go back to the hospital?
Yeah, that's where he went.
It's weird. I tried him on his cell phone, but... You know what? I think I'm just gonna head over there. So...
No. He's in surgery, so you can't talk to him right now.
Oh. Okay.
Why don't you sit and have lunch with me instead?
John, you want honesty. I can give you honesty. I took evidence from the crime scene. I thought that you killed Spencer. In fact, I was sure of it. What have I done? What have I done?
Mike, damn it! John, you scared the crap out of me, man.
What are you doing here?
I got a call.
From?
Spencer.
I take it we all got a call.
Yeah, it looks that way.
I was looking around for something that might explain what's going on.
Well, Renee said something about Truman paid a year's worth of rent in advance before he got arrested.
Why did he have us all meet here?
Yeah, and why us three?
Looks like not just us three. You got a call too?
Yeah, apparently so.
Huh?
What's going on?
Oh, well, this is great. How many other ways are you trying to trick me into seeing you, Todd?
I got called to come here.
All
Claire.
right.
Blair,
What?
do you think if Todd had set this all up, I would have been invited?
Well, obviously, you're safe. Good.
All of you got a call from Truman too?
Mm-hmm.
Well, do what you want, but it doesn't look like there's anything out of the ordinary in here.
So what is it we're all supposed to do exactly?
Wait. So we all got the same call at the same time telling us to be here in exactly an hour.
And that will be in a minute from now.
And then what?
I guess we'll see.
Hey, John, you taking over the Truman case?
No, Mike, I'm just on the task force.
Any leads yet?
Well, I could tell you, Mike, but then I'd have to kill you.
What the hell are you doing here, Marty?
Well, why don't you ask Spencer Truman? Because I certainly don't know.
He's dead.
Todd, I understand you went to my sister Addie and asked her to plead with Blair on your behalf.
But that was my last move. Blair and I are finished for good.
Like I haven't heard that before.
I'm unarmed. Please put the gun down. Let's see some ID. I'm an attorney. My name is Jim Mulligan. I was hired by Dr. Truman to take care of a few of his legal affairs.
What affairs?
He actually arranged this meeting weeks ago. He wanted you all to see something.
What's that?
Well, if you'll be patient.
You're all here, so this can only mean one thing. I'm dead. Or to put it more bluntly, I've been murdered. Now, I know you're all just dying to know the answer to the question that you've all been asking, which is, why are we here?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
You're not supposed to be here.
This is insane. Now, I wouldn't blame you if you want to give up.
Why do you?
Just because one of you good citizens decided to do me in, doesn't mean that I'm not going to have the last laugh.